This is a 3-minute video on me building the bigger reservoir. So that was my old distribution tank. This now is my new distribution tank. That's like the minnows biofilter area. One thing I did to add stability here is on the main overflow above my water line. For now, there's a light on these guys. It's a little bit. I've been fishing that stuff out there. I feel bad for getting it in there. An air thing. There's some minnows in here. The overflow should still work accordingly to filter larger particles and some sandy stuff. We're not putting any substrate. Probably just a couple tilapia that'll eat the minnows. And then over here on this side, we got our overflow. See any water leaking? Seems that we're holding steady after a few hours here of water. I've got it marked down there, and I guess I'm gonna clean out some of this stuff, and then I plan to cycle this water into that water and then cycle it all together, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, so I gotta essentially move this water here. I want to put it out into these two beds here with a bigger reservoir on the bottom so I don't run dry as often. And then I'll pump that up into here. It should overflow into here. So, I mean, if it holds water. I'm still trying to figure out if maybe I want to take this. I think I'm going to take this here out into the taller one. So the taller one will be here. So it runs into the one, then overspill into the next one, and then the smaller one will then pump water back into here. But I mean, I have everything set up. I don't see why we should have too much of a difference of like water level. Essentially, the barrel is full. Well, the barrel could take some more water, so when I put that in there, this is gonna remove water, and then it's gonna start spilling back up. So I'm probably gonna have to add water to the system to make it run. So I think that this should be the fullest that it is, but it should maintain around this height. I'd like to add some more filters. I'd like my valve to come over here so I can have. Eventually, there's gonna be some flowers here. There's gonna be an ebb and flow table here, a drain table with my lighting that'll come down, and so this can run year round. Like I said, maybe tilapia. I mean, I could put koi or something in here, but let's get it. Let's make sure it's holding the water.